Opening, one fruit, one turning point. After 60. Welcome to Healthy Aging Bites 20S, where we explore small, powerful changes that can lead to a more vibrant, connected, and joyful life after 60. You probably saw today's title and felt a little skeptical. Can just one fruit really improve blood flow and rekindle emotional and physical intimacy in our later years? It might sound a little far-fetched, right? After all, how could something as simple as fruit, something we've eaten all our lives, possibly make a difference in our health and emotions? Let me invite you to press pause on that skepticism. What I'm about to share isn't a gimmick. It's not fantasy. It's grounded in real science, real patience, and real transformation. My name is Dr. James Walker, a board-certified internist based in Oregon. For over 30 years, I've worked closely with hundreds of older adults who've come to me with concerns you might be facing right now. Trouble sleeping, fatigue that just won't go away, unstable blood pressure, a deep, quiet loneliness even when surrounded by loved ones. And perhaps hardest of all, a growing disconnection from their own bodies and from their partners. Many patients have told me they no longer feel like a woman, a man, or someone desirable. They feel like they're merely existing, going through the motions, without passion, without presence. As a doctor, I used to think the answer had to come from medication, medical treatments, or advanced interventions. But then I discovered something profoundly simple. When we return to nature, the body knows how to heal. That's why I began deeply studying the role of nutrition, especially fresh fruit, in improving circulation, balancing hormones, and restoring emotional well-being in people over 60. And the results? Far beyond anything I imagined. With small, consistent changes like a bowl of red grapes with breakfast, an apple after lunch, or a sprinkle of pomegranate seeds in evening yogurt, I started seeing something remarkable. My patients came back brighter, more energetic, and sharing stories of transformation. They didn't just feel better. They were reconnecting, reawakening, rediscovering love. In today's episode, I'll walk you through 10 science-backed fruits supported by leading institutions like Harvard, the Mayo Clinic, and Texas A&M, 10 real-life stories from individuals who had nearly given up on their health and their intimacy. 10 practical lessons you can apply right now, easily and naturally, no pills, no gimmicks. This isn't a sales pitch for a supplement, and it's definitely not a miracle cure. This is a doorway, one that opens through something as pure and powerful as nature's own gift, fruit. So if you've ever felt like you're alive, but not truly living, like your health is slipping away, quietly, like your connection with your partner is fading with age, then this message is for you. Before we dive in, I have a small request. If you find value in this topic, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Healthy Aging Bites. Your support helps us keep sharing simple, science-based solutions with millions of older adults just like you. And now, let's begin with our first fruit, a tiny, jewel-toned powerhouse that's sweet, gentle, and packed with heart-protective benefits. Red grapes, the tiny guardian of your heart. Let's discover it together. Red grapes, the tiny guardian of your heart. They're small, they're sweet, they're often found sitting in a fruit bowl on your kitchen counter. But what if I told you that red grapes, yes, the same ones you might snack on mindlessly, could actually help protect your heart, improve circulation, and even restore emotional and physical intimacy? Let's take a closer look. The science behind the grape. Red grapes are rich in a powerful compound called resveratrol, a natural antioxidant found in the skin of the grape. This compound has been studied extensively and has been shown to improve blood vessel function, reduce inflammation, a key factor in many age-related diseases, combat oxidative stress that damages cells and accelerates aging. Research from the University of Connecticut reveals that resveratrol activates specific proteins that shield your blood vessels and heart from long-term damage. Meanwhile, the University of South Florida found that compounds in red grapes can actually stimulate the growth of stem cells and blood vessels, helping to repair and rejuvenate your circulatory system from the inside out. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Healthy blood flow isn't just about preventing heart attacks. It's also about supporting energy, brain clarity, and yes, intimacy. When your circulation is strong, oxygen and nutrients reach all parts of the body, including the ones involved in emotional bonding and physical closeness. A real story. Eleanor's morning bowl of grapes. Eleanor, a 67-year-old retired teacher from Pennsylvania, came into my clinic with a mix of concerns: trouble sleeping, low energy, and a growing distance between her and her husband. She told me, "It's not that we don't love each other anymore, Dr. Walker. It's just something's missing. I feel like a light's gone out." I asked her to try a simple habit: a bowl of fresh red grapes every morning with breakfast. Not pills, not procedures, just grapes. 3 weeks later, Eleanor came back with a smile. "I'm sleeping through the night," she said. "I feel lighter. And my husband, well, let's just say he asked what I've been doing differently." The takeaway: small fruit, big impact. Incorporating red grapes into your daily routine is simple. Enjoy them fresh. Keep a washed bowl in the fridge for easy access. Freeze them for a refreshing, healthy treat, especially in summer. Toss them into a salad with leafy greens, walnuts, and feta cheese. Each grape is more than a bite-sized snack. It's a tiny act of self-care, a daily commitment to better blood flow, more energy, and yes, a spark of joy. The path to the heart isn't always through medication. Sometimes it's through a grape. Dr. James Walker. So, the next time you pass by a bunch of red grapes at the grocery store, think of them as your daily medicine, sweet, natural, and full of life. Up next, we're diving into a fruit that's been called nature's daily doctor, the one that's crisp, familiar, and secretly powerful. Apples, a bite of wellness and a boost to intimacy. Stay with me. Apples, a bite of wellness and a boost to intimacy. We've all heard the saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." But what if I told you that an apple a day could also help you reconnect with your energy, your emotions, and even your partner, all while supporting healthy circulation and heart health? It's more than an old saying. It's real science, backed by real results. The power hidden in every crunch. Apples are rich in a flavonoid called quercetin, a compound that supports your cardiovascular system in remarkable ways. It helps blood vessels expand and contract more efficiently, improving circulation. It reduces inflammation and protects arteries from oxidative stress. It supports flexibility in your blood vessels, which is essential for maintaining healthy blood pressure and stamina. A study from the University of Reading showed that quercetin significantly improves endothelial function. That's the ability of your blood vessels to respond to changes in blood flow. And when your arteries are flexible, your entire body functions better, including your brain, your mood, and yes, your capacity for intimacy. What's more, apples are packed with soluble fiber, which helps lower LDL, bad cholesterol, keeping your arteries clean and your blood flowing freely. A real story. George and his afternoon apple. George, 71, a retired architect from Seattle, came to me feeling sluggish. His cholesterol was creeping up, and he felt emotionally distant not only from his wife, but from himself. He didn't feel unhealthy, but he didn't feel alive either. So I gave him a small assignment. Every afternoon around 3 p.m., eat one crisp apple. Slice it if you'd like. Enjoy it slowly. Don't rush. A few weeks later, George returned and said something that stuck with me. I didn't expect a piece of fruit to do much, but I started looking forward to that apple every day. It made me pause, reflect, and then one night, I reached for my wife's hand without even thinking about it. The apple didn't just support his heart, it reminded him he had one. How to add apples into your life. Enjoy one apple daily, Granny Smith, Honeycrisp, or whichever variety you love. Slice and pair with natural peanut butter or a handful of almonds. Bake with cinnamon for a comforting, low-sugar dessert. Add to salads with walnuts and a drizzle of olive oil for a heart-healthy meal. Pro tip: apples are one of the dirty dozen, so it's worth choosing organic when possible or washing them thoroughly before eating. In every crunch of an apple lies a quiet reminder: your health and your heart are worth taking care of. Dr. James Walker. So next time you reach for a snack, consider grabbing an apple. It might just be the sweetest, simplest way to show your body and your relationships a little love. Up next, a fruit so rich, creamy, and full of good fats that it's become a modern-day wellness icon. And guess what? It's not just for toast. Avocados, nourishment for your heart, hormones, and connection. Stay tuned, my friends. Avocados, nourishment for your heart, hormones, and connection. Creamy, smooth, comforting. Avocados have become something of a health celebrity, and for good reason. But for those of us over 60, this green gem offers much more than trendy toast toppings. It's a powerhouse of heart-healthy fats, hormone-supporting nutrients, and circulation-enhancing minerals, all packed into one delicious, satisfying fruit. And if you're feeling a little more tired than usual, less connected, less vibrant, this might be exactly what your body and your relationship is craving. Why avocados are your aging ally. Here's what makes avocados truly exceptional for older adults. Monounsaturated fats. These healthy fats help lower LDL, bad cholesterol, while raising HDL, good cholesterol, great news for your arteries. Potassium. More than a banana, in fact. Potassium helps relax blood vessel walls, lowering blood pressure and supporting smoother circulation. Vitamin B6. Known for regulating mood and reducing stress, especially helpful for maintaining emotional balance and hormonal health. Magnesium and folate. Important for nerve function and heart rhythm stability. In short, avocados support everything from cardiovascular function to stable energy levels and hormone balance, 3 pillars of a strong, active, and connected life after 60. A real story. Frank and the avocado toast that sparked a shift. Frank, a 66-year-old retired pilot from Colorado, came to see me feeling sluggish and low. His words, not mine. He'd gained a bit of weight, was sleeping poorly, and told me candidly, "I just don't feel like myself anymore physically or emotionally." Instead of overhauling his diet, I asked him to start small. Each morning, mash half an avocado on a slice of whole grain toast. Sprinkle a pinch of sea salt, maybe some chili flakes. Eat slowly. See what happens. Within a few weeks, Frank had this to say: "It's strange. That little ritual each morning, it grounds me. I feel calmer, more energized. And my wife, she noticed too. It wasn't just the nutrients. It was the act of nourishment, the return to a mindful routine, one that fueled both body and spirit." How to add avocados into your routine. Spread it on whole grain toast with a poached egg for a heart-healthy breakfast. Slice it into salads with tomatoes, olives, and olive oil for a Mediterranean boost. Blend it into smoothies for creamy texture and extra healthy fats. Mash it with garlic and lemon as a side to grilled salmon or chicken. Don't fear the fat. This is the kind your heart and hormones need. Feeding your body well is a daily act of love for yourself and for the ones you want to stay connected to. Dr. James Walker. Avocados remind us that richness doesn't come in fancy packages. Sometimes, it comes in the quiet comfort of a spoonful of green. Up next, a fruit that smells like sunshine and tastes like summer, but underneath that sweetness, it's doing serious work inside your blood vessels. Mangoes, the sunny fruit that soothes stress and supports circulation. Stay with me, the journey is just getting sweeter. Mangoes, the sunny fruit that soothes stress and supports circulation. Just the scent of a ripe mango can transport you to summer, to warmth, to simpler days. But this tropical fruit isn't just a treat for the senses. For adults over 60, Mangoes deliver a powerful combination of nutrients that can reduce stress, protect your arteries, and support intimacy from the inside out. Bright, juicy, and surprisingly medicinal, mangoes might be the most delicious prescription you've never been given. The science of mangoes. Sweet? Yes, but seriously powerful. Let's break it down. Mangoes are rich in vitamin A, essential for immune health and maintaining the integrity of skin and blood vessels. Vitamin C helps produce collagen, which keeps your arteries strong and flexible. Beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that fights oxidative stress, the kind that stiffens arteries and accelerates aging. Polyphenols, plant compounds that help calm the nervous system, reduce inflammation, and lower stress hormone levels. A study from Oklahoma State University found that regular mango consumption was linked to reduced biomarkers of stress in older adults. Less stress means better blood pressure, smoother blood flow, and more emotional openness, a key factor in healthy relationships. A real story. Sharon and the morning mango that changed her days. Sharon, 64, a retired nurse from Florida, told me she'd been feeling tense and shut down. Though her physical health was stable, emotionally she was overwhelmed, anxious, and easily irritated, especially around her husband. "I love him," she said, "but everything feels like too much these days." So we made a simple change. I asked her to start your day with half a mango. Eat it outside if possible, in silence. Let it be your sunrise. 3 weeks later, Sharon's words were different. "I didn't think fruit could change my mood, but it's like that mango reminds me to breathe. I'm less reactive. And my husband? He says I'm smiling again." Mangoes didn't fix everything, but they helped open the door to peace, patience, and presence. How to enjoy mangoes for maximum benefit. Slice and enjoy fresh in the morning to start the day calm and energized. Blend with coconut water and mint for a refreshing, hydrating smoothie. Add to Greek yogurt or cottage cheese for a protein-rich snack. Dice into a fruit salsa with lime and chili, perfect with grilled fish or chicken. Important tip: mangoes are naturally high in sugar, so stick to a 1/2 cup to 1 cup serving and balance it with protein or healthy fat if you're managing blood sugar. Mangoes are sunshine. You can eat sweet for the tongue and calming for the heart. Dr. James Walker. Let your fruit be your medicine, and let the mango be your daily reminder that sweetness still exists, not just in taste, but in life, in love, and in quiet moments of nourishment. Up next, you're probably already familiar with this one: easy to peel, bright in color, and bursting with flavor. But what you may not know is how this citrus fruit keeps your arteries elastic and your connection alive. Oranges, the golden glow of circulation and intimacy. Stay with me, you won't want to miss this next one. Oranges, the golden glow of circulation and intimacy. There's something undeniably comforting about peeling an orange, the fresh burst of citrus aroma, the bright color, the juicy bite. But behind that everyday pleasure lies a powerful ally for your blood vessels, heart health, and even your emotional connection with others. Oranges are more than a simple snack. They're a natural source of renewal, helping your body feel lighter, your heart work better, and your spirit shine a little brighter. Why oranges matter? After 60, oranges are loaded with vitamin C, crucial for collagen production, which strengthens and supports the structure of blood vessels, skin, and connective tissue. Hesperidin, a potent flavonoid found in citrus that improves blood vessel function and reduces inflammation. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure by balancing sodium in the body and supporting relaxed arteries. Nitrates and antioxidants, which enhance nitric oxide levels, improving circulation and protecting your heart. A study from the University of Reading showed that regular intake of hesperidin-rich orange juice significantly improved endothelial function. That's the ability of your blood vessels to expand and contract efficiently, a vital process for both cardiovascular health and physical intimacy. Another study from the University of Arizona highlighted that vitamin C preserves nitric oxide, a molecule responsible for relaxing your arteries, making it easier for blood to flow where it needs to go. A real story. Denise and her morning orange ritual. Denise, 70, a widowed former high school librarian from Michigan, had started feeling a bit gray, as she described it. Her energy dipped, her moods were low, and even though she had started seeing someone new, she felt emotionally shut down. "I just didn't feel warm," she told me. "Not in my body, not in my thoughts." So I offered her a simple ritual. Every morning, peel and eat an orange. No phone, no distractions, just the orange and sunlight if you can find it. 3 weeks in, Denise returned to my office with a brightness in her voice. "It's silly, I know," she said, laughing, "but that orange? It feels like a hug. It's become the most joyful 5 minutes of my day." And as her blood pressure stabilized and her mood improved, so did her openness to love and being loved. How to make oranges part of your heart-healthy life. Eat 1 small to medium orange daily, preferably whole, not just the juice. Add orange slices to spinach or kale salads with a light vinaigrette. Combine segments with berries and a drizzle of honey for a refreshing fruit bowl. Use fresh orange zest to brighten up oatmeal or yogurt. Tip: choose fresh oranges over juice whenever possible to avoid excess sugar and retain fiber. Fiber helps slow sugar absorption and improves digestion. Every orange holds a little sunlight for your blood, your heart, and your soul. Dr. James Walker. So next time you peel an orange, slow down. Let the scent lift your spirits. Let the taste refresh your body. And let that simple act remind you that even in older age, there's joy, vitality, and connection waiting to be reclaimed. Up next, we're moving from the bright citrus burst to a small, fuzzy powerhouse that's been proven to lower blood pressure, boost circulation, and even support emotional intimacy. Kiwis, the fuzzy fruit that calms pressure and ignites vitality. Let's keep going. Kiwis, the fuzzy fruit that calms pressure and ignites vitality. Small, unassuming, and a little fuzzy on the outside, the kiwi might not look like much at first glance. But don't be fooled. Inside that green gem is a powerhouse of nutrients that can lower blood pressure, strengthen blood vessels, and even improve intimacy and energy in your golden years. For those over 60, where managing circulation and emotional connection can feel like a balancing act, kiwi offers a naturally sweet and healing solution. Why kiwis matter more than you think. Kiwis pack more nutrition per ounce than almost any other fruit. Here's what makes them special. High in vitamin C, even more than oranges. Vitamin C boosts collagen production, which keeps arteries flexible and strong. Potassium and magnesium help relax blood vessel walls, lowering blood pressure and improving flow. Fiber, especially soluble fiber, which lowers LDL cholesterol and helps keep blood vessels clear. Antioxidants like lutein protect against oxidative stress and inflammation, 2 key causes of vascular aging. A landmark study from the University of Oslo found that eating just 3 kiwis a day significantly reduced blood pressure in older adults, more so than eating an apple a day. And when blood is flowing freely, not only do your organs get more oxygen, but so do your muscles, your brain, and the parts of you involved in emotional and physical intimacy. A real story. Thomas and the 3 kiwis that brought him back. Thomas, 68, a retired train conductor from Pennsylvania, wasn't one to talk about feelings, but in his own words, "I'd stopped sleeping well. My blood pressure was all over the place, and honestly, I didn't feel like a man anymore." He didn't want pills. He didn't want lectures. He just wanted to feel like himself again. So I gave him a challenge. Try eating 3 kiwis a day, 1 in the morning, 1 after lunch, 1 in the evening. That's it. Thomas chuckled. "That's your prescription?" 3 weeks later, he came back with color in his cheeks and a twinkle in his eye. "I don't know what's in those little green things," he said, "but my wife told me I've got my spark back." And the numbers? His blood pressure had dropped. His cholesterol had improved. But more importantly, he was smiling again. How to add kiwi to your daily routine. Eat them fresh with the skin on. Yes, it's edible, just wash well for more fiber. Slice them into morning yogurt or oatmeal. Blend into a green smoothie with spinach, banana, and almond milk. Add to fruit salads for a tart, tropical twist. Note: kiwis are low on the glycemic index, making them a great option even if you're managing blood sugar. Sometimes, the boldest changes come in the smallest packages like a kiwi, and the courage to begin again. Dr. James Walker, don't underestimate the power of this humble fruit. It's not just about vitamins, it's about movement in your blood, your breath, and your relationships. Up next, from green to ruby red, a fruit that speaks the language of love in every bite, and just might bring your heart and your connection back to life. Strawberries, sweetness that strengthens your heart and deepens your bond. Let's keep going. It only gets better from here. Strawberries, sweetness that strengthens your heart and deepens your bond. They're bright red, heart-shaped, and bursting with sweetness, but strawberries are more than just a romantic fruit. For older adults, especially those navigating the physical and emotional shifts that come with age, strawberries can nurture the heart, improve circulation, and rekindle emotional closeness. This is nature's dessert, and a surprisingly powerful ally in your journey to feel connected, vibrant, and full of life again. The heart-healthy magic of strawberries. Here's why strawberries deserve a place in your daily routine. Ellagic acid, a naturally occurring antioxidant that helps your body increase nitric oxide production. This molecule relaxes and widens blood vessels, boosting circulation and improving oxygen flow throughout your body. Vitamin C, critical for collagen production, helping keep your arteries strong and flexible. Anthocyanins, the deep red pigments that give strawberries their color, shown to reduce inflammation and support healthy blood pressure. Low glycemic load, safe for those managing blood sugar while offering significant cardiovascular benefits. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that women who consumed at least 3 servings of strawberries per week had a 32% lower risk of heart attack. And similar effects were seen in men regarding blood vessel elasticity and cholesterol reduction. But beyond the science, strawberries awaken something more, a sensory experience that ties back to memory, joy, and intimacy. A real story, Rita and the strawberry picnic that reignited joy. Rita, 72, and her husband Jerry, 75, hadn't shared much more than television time and morning coffee for months. Life had slowed. Their conversations became functional, their touch infrequent. During a checkup, Rita admitted something that touched my heart. It's not that we've fallen out of love, we've just gone quiet. So I made a gentle suggestion. Plan a strawberry picnic, just the two of you, fresh strawberries, a quiet place, and no agenda. A week later, she returned with tears in her eyes, the happy kind. We didn't say much, she said, but we held hands. We fed each other strawberries. And for the first time in a long while, I felt like his girl again. Ways to invite strawberries into your life. Eat 1/2 to 1 cup of fresh strawberries daily raw is best for nutrients. Add to morning oatmeal, yogurt, or a green salad with balsamic glaze. Blend with banana, spinach, and chia seeds for a heart-healthy smoothie. Dip in dark chocolate, 70% cacao or more, for a sensual, healthy dessert. Tip: buy fresh, in-season berries or flash, frozen without added sugar. Wash thoroughly before eating. Every strawberry is a small, sweet step back toward yourself, your health, your joy, and your connection to others. Dr. James Walker. It's not just a fruit, it's a memory in the making. A bite of something real, something gentle, something that reminds you love is still present and health can still be sweet. Up next, a tiny berry with a mighty punch, rich in antioxidants and known to sharpen memory, improve circulation, and fuel intimacy from the inside out. Blueberries, the brain-boosting, blood-loving superfruit. Let's keep going, the best is still to come. Blueberries, the brain-boosting, blood-loving superfruit. They may be small, but blueberries are giants when it comes to healing power. Packed with deep blue pigments and bursting with antioxidants, these little berries do more than just satisfy your sweet tooth. They support memory, protect your heart, and supercharge circulation. Especially important for those of us navigating life after 60. If you're looking for one of the most effective fruits to support both brain and body, blueberries might just be your new best friend. What makes blueberries a superfruit for seniors? Blueberries are loaded with anthocyanins, the compounds responsible for their dark blue color. These act as powerful antioxidants and anti-inflammatories, protecting the lining of your blood vessels and promoting elasticity and flow. Flavonoids, shown to enhance cognitive function, especially in older adults. Vitamin C and K, essential for immune support and bone strength. Manganese and fiber, great for metabolism and digestive health. A study from the University of Maine found that older adults who regularly consumed wild blueberries experienced significant improvements in endothelial function, meaning their blood vessels were healthier and more responsive. Other studies link regular blueberry consumption with slower cognitive decline, improved memory, and sharper attention. And when your blood flows better and your mind feels clearer, you don't just feel younger, you engage more deeply with the people you love. A real story. Harold's handful of clarity. Harold, 74, a former postal worker from Ohio, was beginning to forget small things. Names, directions, even parts of conversations. More than that, he said, his energy felt dulled, and his connection with his wife had grown distant, not cold, just quiet. Instead of jumping to prescriptions, I gave Harold a small, joyful task. Every day, eat a full handful of blueberries, fresh or frozen. Make it part of your morning. 4 weeks later, Harold walked in looking more alert and with his wife smiling by his side. "I'm remembering things better," he said, "but more than that, I feel engaged. I feel present." My wife and I started doing crossword puzzles again. Sometimes a handful of blueberries is the start of remembering who you are. How to make blueberries part of your day. Eat 1/2 to 1 cup of fresh or frozen blueberries each day. Toss them into morning cereal, oatmeal, or yogurt. Blend into a smoothie with kale, banana, and almond milk. Freeze them and enjoy as a refreshing, sugar-free snack. Tip: go for wild blueberries when you can. They're smaller, but even higher in antioxidants. In each berry lies a tiny light feeding your brain, your heart, and your ability to be present with those you love. Dr. James Walker. Blueberries remind us that even the smallest things, a handful of color, a burst of flavor, can bring us back to ourselves. To clarity, to energy, to intimacy. Up next, a summer favorite that does more than quench your thirst. It opens up your blood vessels, fuels vitality, and even rivals the effects of well-known intimacy medications. Watermelon, nature's refreshing remedy for circulation and connection. We're almost there. Stay with me. Watermelon, nature's refreshing remedy for circulation and connection. Is there anything more nostalgic than biting into a slice of juicy watermelon on a warm afternoon? But beyond its sweet flavor and hydrating juice, watermelon holds a powerful secret, one that boosts circulation, relaxes blood vessels, and may even naturally enhance intimacy in ways that surprise many older adults. This summertime favorite is more than a snack. It's a vascular supporting, vitality restoring fruit you'll want to keep in your kitchen all year long. Why watermelon works wonders. Watermelon is rich in citrulline, an amino acid found especially in the white rind and red flesh. Once inside your body, citrulline is converted to arginine, which boosts nitric oxide production. This helps relax and open up blood vessels, improving circulation and lowering blood pressure. Lycopene, an antioxidant linked to reduced arterial stiffness and inflammation. Vitamin C and A, for immune support and skin health. Water content, over 90%, helping with hydration and supporting healthy blood flow. In fact, A study from Texas A&M University found that the effects of watermelon on circulation mimic those of certain prescription medications used to treat intimacy issues without the side effects. The best part? It's natural, refreshing, and delicious. A real story. Larry's sweet return to life. Larry, 70, a retired firefighter from Georgia, came to me after months of feeling disconnected. Not ill, not in pain, just flat. He described it simply, "I don't feel like the man I used to be." We talked about blood flow, hormone changes, and emotional shifts. Then I gave him one suggestion. Have a bowl of watermelon every afternoon, or better yet, make it a shared treat with your wife. A few weeks later, Larry returned with a grin. "I feel lighter not just in my body but in my spirit. We sit outside now, eating watermelon like we're kids again. And, well, things have started heating back up." Sometimes, reconnecting starts with something cool and simple. How to enjoy watermelon for maximum benefits. Eat 1-2 cups of fresh watermelon per day. Keep it cold for a refreshing treat. Blend the flesh and white rind for a nitric oxide boosting smoothie. Sprinkle with a dash of sea salt and lime to bring out the natural sweetness. Combine with feta cheese and mint for a heart-healthy Mediterranean salad. Pro tip: don't throw away the rind, it has the highest concentration of citrulline. You can cube it and blend it into drinks or cut into sticks to pickle. Watermelon is more than a summer snack. It's nature's way of opening your heart and your blood vessels at the same time. Dr. James Walker. So the next time you feel tired or distant, don't reach for another cup of coffee. Instead, try a slice of watermelon and maybe share it with someone you love. Up next, a fruit that's bold, beautiful, and scientifically proven to improve circulation, protect your arteries, and even increase natural hormone levels. Pomegranate, the ancient fruit that awakens modern vitality. Let's wrap this journey with the fruit that stood the test of time. Watermelon, nature's refreshing remedy for circulation and connection. Is there anything more nostalgic than biting into a slice of juicy watermelon on a warm afternoon? But beyond its sweet flavor and hydrating juice, watermelon holds a powerful secret, one that boosts circulation, relaxes blood vessels, and may even naturally enhance intimacy in ways that surprise many older adults. This summertime favorite is more than a snack. It's a vascular supporting, vitality restoring fruit you'll want to keep in your kitchen all year long. Why watermelon works wonders. Watermelon is rich in citrulline, an amino acid found especially in the white rind and red flesh. Once inside your body, citrulline is converted to arginine, which boosts nitric oxide production. This helps relax and open up blood vessels, improving circulation and lowering blood pressure. Lycopene, an antioxidant linked to reduced arterial stiffness and inflammation. Vitamin C and A for immune support and skin health. Water content, over 90%, helping with hydration and supporting healthy blood flow. In fact, a study from Texas A&M University found that the effects of watermelon on circulation mimic those of certain prescription medications used to treat intimacy issues without the side effects. The best part? It's natural, refreshing, and delicious. A real story. Larry's sweet return to life. Larry, 70, a retired firefighter from Georgia, came to me after months of feeling disconnected. Not ill, not in pain, just flat. He described it simply, "I don't feel like the man I used to be." We talked about blood flow, hormone changes, and emotional shifts. Then I gave him one suggestion. Have a bowl of watermelon every afternoon, or better yet, make it a shared treat with your wife. A few weeks later, Larry returned with a grin. "I feel lighter not just in my body but in my spirit. We sit outside now, eating watermelon like we're kids again. And, well, things have started heating back up." Sometimes, reconnecting starts with something cool and simple. How to enjoy watermelon for maximum benefits. Eat 1-2 cups of fresh watermelon per day. Keep it cold for a refreshing treat. Blend the flesh and white rind for a nitric oxide, boosting smoothie. Sprinkle with a dash of sea salt and lime to bring out the natural sweetness. Combine with feta cheese and mint for a heart-healthy Mediterranean salad. Pro tip: don't throw away the rind, it has the highest concentration of citrulline. You can cube it and blend it into drinks or cut into sticks to pickle. Watermelon is more than a summer snack, it's nature's way of opening your heart and your blood vessels at the same time. Dr. James Walker. So the next time you feel tired or distant, don't reach for another cup of coffee. Instead, try a slice of watermelon and maybe share it with someone you love. Up next, a fruit that's bold, beautiful, and scientifically proven to improve circulation, protect your arteries, and even increase natural hormone levels. Pomegranate, the ancient fruit that awakens modern vitality. Let's wrap this journey with a fruit that stood the test of time.